Everybody. And in this talk, I will illustrate the work that I have done in team with Stefano. This is my work from the bachelor thesis. I aimed at suggesting advertisement to the web page. To this end, I adopted the scrapping techniques for advertisement extraction. My presentation is organized as follows. One background, what is the contextual advertisement, and the difference between contextual advertising and sponsor searched, and what is the scrapping, the form of scrapping illustrated by Stefano, and the application of scrapping techniques for the extraction, the contextual advertising. I finish with conclusion and the future direction. Online advertisement is a major source of income for most the websites currently online. The advertisement is the head of the commerce in a web page. The techniques used for promotion of the website is the principle is sponsored search and contextual advertising. Sponsored search is a technique where the advertiser by a set of the keywords, for example, website and design, for link your website. The user searching these keywords, for example, website and design, will be displayed the site of advertiser in a privileged position. In this picture, can you see the difference between the sponsor searched and the standard link not sponsored? Contextual advertising is a way always if the advertising appropriate to the content of the web page. The principal service of contextual advertising is Google with Google AdSense. The ad is placed in the web page on the correspondence between the content of the page and the ad. Contextual advertising is the integration of content and advertising information. Scrapping advertising is a technique that, starting from URL, finds the web page linked, and scrapping each link found and select the advertising for repurposed and users. What is the scrapping? And listen to Stefano.
Thanks. So, what's the scrapping? Scrapping definition are different from years ago. Then scrape is only a way to report some data from old mainframe to new machine, new PC, and so we create the data structure database, old database in new data structures of API. But nowadays there is also a scraping technique to scrape data from websites and also from new websites with Web 2.0 or more difficult with Ajax, VA, and such as sort of JavaScript technologies. So with the web scraping, we create a spider that can grab information from the net, what we want in every type of site and without restriction. There are a lot of libraries in Python that have these features. The most important, most known is a beautiful soap that have some restriction because it's too easy to implement, but it lacks some more advanced features. It's also mechanized, that it's like a robot to which you can program each step of your scraping technique. LXML have some information about XML standard, XSLT standard, so you can go through deep inside your XML or HTML structure very well. So HTML5 lib is an extension with you can use also HTML5, and so you have only this with this library you have only the compatibility with last standards that lacks on LXML. Scrapemar, PyQuery, Scrapier are the example from scraping. Some of this, like Scrappy, is more flexible for a little project, but you have also the availability of sometimes like a template, and so you can create such as example for creation of more difficult scraping type. So there are also some other libraries from last web technologies like Web 2.0 and JavaScript last technologies like Qt WebKit, including PyQt4 or PySide. With Qt WebKit you can use like a browser your library, so you can load our data from our site, interact with them with this site with JavaScript. So the click on the button on form are you have to use the JavaScript with dot click or dot double click what you want, and WebKit perform this action automatically and return your data with JavaScript integration with server. HTML unit is an interface to in Python with HTML unit written server written Java. So you have to have HTML unit Java server running and HTML unit library in Python to interact with this. Selenium is another big project to interact with something of this scraping technology. Crowbar is based on Xur Runner, that is a project of Mozilla Suite. Chrome Remote Shell is another library to interaction with Chrome, Google Chrome browser. This is the most speed way to have a grab of site in new technologies, because you have only to run Chrome with -- remote shell and give it a port with this library of Python. You can try to connect to Chrome in your webs, everywhere when you run Chrome, and you can open tab, interact with Chrome remotely. There is also PyAuto. There's is like a robot to with this site. SpiderMonkey is a library that also in Mozilla Suite to that have sometimes like a JavaScript guy inside. SpiderMonkey is used, I think, in E-Links text browser to incorporate JavaScript. FireWalker is another way to interact with Firefox, and this is all library to do so. Beautiful Soap that is used in Mirko projects is the simple one, and you can have some shortcut to go to get what you want in less time. This is an example for a login process. So he find in your page the password field, and then he try to put in name and value all your input, and then he put up on your server the data. Same things in Mechanize. Mechanize is with Mechanize you can program step by step your spider process, and so you have to create an object browser, then open your Urru, and then select from like a beautiful sublime, and the creation of this object like browser allow you to try to put on some of the dictionaries all field for input on your web page, because select form load your form from the website, and you can put data like an explanation in Python, and then we have submit all to the server, and you get the answers as result. And so go on with Mirko with his implementation.
Thank you, Stefano. In this work, I used a mix of options offered by Beautiful Soup and Mechanize. How to apply scrapping techniques to contextual advertising. In this block diagram are summarized the steps for the extraction. In this prototype of scripting, I analyze only the statics banner, because dynamic banner is more difficult. First step consists of extracting the links. To this end, I have written a Python script starting to URL. I returns a list of links to this URL, for example, ryan.com. In second step, for each link, extract.
Can you define in-link? These are inbound links from other websites or other web pages, or internal links, or what? What is an in-link?
Link is the page, the link in this URL for external page. In second step, I extract the source code for the scrapping is derivative. For these techniques, I use URL lib is ideal. First step, scrapping the source code and find the ads. In this version, we analyze only the statics banner. Application of scrapping in techniques to contextual advertising. So, chosen a generic URL, it finds the link. This is possible also by using Google or Yahoo. Simply inserting first the URL link to point in the text box of searching. In this way, the search system returns a list of links ranked according to their relevance. For each previously found link, the model extracts the source code with a command offered by URL. At this point, I have two possibilities. Or work with the link, or working with the alt text. This is a picture of the code I have used for the extracting the advertising in my project. I used a mix of the option offered by Mechanize and Beautiful Soup. I take the body and extract the text in the tag A. Through work of parsing, I extract the link advertising. In this slide, you can see a piece of code. Okay. Once analyzed and found all the links, the system proposes the advertisement. They can propose it according to a given policy, assuming a certain level of relevance, or randomly. Case of study. Castulo.it is a website on nightlife in Cagliari. This site is full of advertisements of shop. This case study has aimed at suggesting a future advertisement to it. To this end, I will derive the links and extract the ads. Extracting link from Castulo.it, a pick one or randomly. Italia Webstar is one of these links. Analyze the page in links and find the reference to these two ads. Are related to a beauty farm and are related to apartment of souls. Here's for randomly select ads or on proposed adapts with according or a given policy. Conclusions. This project was aimed at suggesting suitable ads to a given web page. To this end, I developed a system written in Python that extract a set of links of given web page, randomly select for ads previously extracted by scrapping. Future work to apply scrapping techniques also for dynamic advertising to suggest ads according to user interest. For questions or scrapping in Python, contact myself and Stefano. And for that question on contextual advertising, contact Vargio Eloisa. And thanks to University of Cagliari and ERSO. Sorry for more elementary English. That's it.
Yeah.
You say that this is to suggest some ads that would be suitable for a given web page. I guess this is something like you get the words like horse and riding equipment and so on, and then it will display some ads related to maybe a store for horse equipment or somewhere to buy a horse or something. Is it a way to earn money from this technique? Can you get money out of it?
It's possible.
With this technique, you can optimize to also for earn money because its technology allow you to optimize the presence of ads on your page, and so you can try to lower what the website is the target of your website. But this is not the aim from this project. This project is Mirko's thesis about the possibility to grab ads from websites in automatical way, and thanks to all data that I get, you have set some diagram with the presence of ads in a set of time. And so you have done something doable information about the site and the presence of ads into the site. And so it's the main purpose of this project. But with this technique, you can grab from internet, not put on something to change something on the website that you cannot have access. But this, if you have your web page and you want to check users' preferences, you have to use something like JavaScript. But Python is running on server if you want, but with the scrapping technique from your servers is useless, because if you have your Python server like in Django, you haven't to use this technique for scrapping. Scrapping is for getting data from other websites, not your. Okay. Another question?
So if I'm understanding your presentation correctly, what you're doing is you're looking at old websites that already have ads pointing at you and pulling out those ads and other things linked to there by Google. Is that correct?
I don't understand the technology you for.
I'm just trying to understand what this does, because it seems that you're only going to find ads that are already pointing at your website.
Create a techniques for automatically propose of advertisement by the preference of users. In future with using with also searching again is a base of project. Azure.
Another question? Also about scripting technique, if you want.
So I've done some web scraping in the past using Scrapey particularly and some beautiful soup. You listed many tools there. Do you recommend one or two tools for people who haven't done web scraping before?
Well, it's a big question, because you have to use the library you with the library you select. You have to do what you want. So the library is perfect with what do you want to do, because some libraries are perfect for one task but not for another one. So the multi-purpose are a little group of all I presented, but for some tasks more specialized, you have to use only one or two. And so the main difference between the first list and the second list that I proposed is the first list is for statical site, and the second list is for dynamical site. And so the best one if you want to start to do scrap, I think is with Chrome remote shell, that you start using Chrome from Python command line or Python script. Then there is also sometimes like Selenium, that is a big project. With Selenium you can do everything you want. Then also there are sometimes with WebKit you have all compatibility to WebKit, so Safari-like and Chrome-like website is supported, and so the JavaScript engine is very powerful. And with PySide and PyQt you have Qt WebKit inside, and so with this technology you can implement. There is a browser in Qt WebKit that is called Aurora. And so with Qt WebKit you can create a browser-like spider to do scraping. This is the best level of scraping for new site. Then there is also Firewall here that I remember that using Firefox engine, there is another one that uses Surrender. Crowbar. Crowbar is using Surrunner. Surrunner is a project in Mozilla Suite, and it tried to using something from Firefox project, and so you have the same engine for HTML page and JavaScript. If you are from Java world, HTML unit is the best one, because if you have do some scrapping with Java, and with HTML unit you have to do the same in Python language. But HTML unit you have to run a server. So you have a server running on your platform, and then you attach to HTML unit with library. So it's not very little for your CPU optimization. And then if you want simple to some more simple technique, Beautiful Soap is the best, because Beautiful Soap, a static web page, you have to get all things in a very easy way. The other one, I use LXML, because with LXML, that is not Python pure, but is based on libxml, libxslt. You have the best performance in reading this file, and so load what you want from the XML page. And so you have to, you can use XPath, so you can search in your XML page very fast. And you can have some hack, so you can change on the fly XML page to return to the server, because all the DOM is created on the fly. You can change all elements in the document and recreate a new document very well. And this is the best, I think. So, Beautiful Soap, if you start from with static page, and Chrome Remote Shell, if you start with dynamic web page. This, I think, is the best. So.
Other questions?
not so more much a question as there used to be another one that's called chicken foot from MIT. That's maybe a little like Selenium, but much smaller. Actually, just a small editor for JavaScript in the site, and then below a status window where you can see what it does. And it can also make tabs and execute JavaScript on web pages, and I think also use Greasemonkey scripts and so on.
Yeah, I know this library, but I think it's in working because I use this, but you have not the same things that are in Selenium. That it's more smaller. So yeah, I know this. I try to list the biggest one. There are a lot of. Yeah. Another question? Some improvement from Mirko's project? Some suggest?
One way to use it could probably be I can use without a microphone, it's not a problem. One thing to use it could be that if you have a page and you want to earn some revenue, you could find some advertisers in the local area who advertise similar things, and you could simply phone them and ask them if they would advertise on your page also.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Good idea.
It's a good idea, but it's a little difficult. And Mirko is trying to using geolocation to try to give information about your position from get you the best address you want. To make you a call is a little more, but with Skype it's possible. Yeah, some Facebook. You get your phone and then I call you.
Yeah, but usually the companies that advertise, they will have a phone number on the homepage.
Yeah.
You can call them and ask, do you want to advertise on my homepage too? Because I write about horses and riding equipment. Not that right.
Good idea. Any more? That's all. Thank you.